What happened to Derek Cope?
Comes in the corner, and all of a sudden, the car just goes straight, like the left front tire might have been down or something. He drives into the tires and just drives right through them.
And up on the bank now from the onboard. State Fair Corn Dog on board. There he comes.
It's like the left front tire.
Mark Martin's wheel comes off. He gets off the course and gets up on the bank, gets those tires Ned was talking about. And it just upsets the car and flips it right over on its roof.
His wheel was off.
Just stays right there.
Yeah, the wheel obviously came off of.
Folks, look here what happened. Steve Park is going to come to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all four.
Look like those guys at the X Games, the way they do those skates. Wow.
Man, oh, man.
That was a...
Once again,
just like the one car, Steve Park backing in the.
Okay, we see BB coming into the picture, the yellow car.
Kyle Petty and Bill Smith make some contact.
Yeah.
And Troy Beebe comes along and hits Kyle Petty right in the right rear.
What happened? It's up in front of that. There we see Rudd, and here's going to come Ward Burton, and across the racetrack comes. Wow, and and we see Jeremy Mayfield's going to have some damage as well.
He got hit on the front as well as looked like up on the deck lid.
Ward Burton's car got airborne before coming back down on all four.
Now watch Rusty Wallace. He's going to miss a corner here. Right there, Rusty goes straight, and when he comes back on the racetrack, Ricky's trying to avoid him and runs off in the dirt himself and just cannot ever get it back under control.
Then boom, there's the impact with Burton, who goes down and slams hard into the top here.
Kyle gets the car out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
All by himself. He spins Earnhardt. He comes back across, and Earnhardt nails him.
I think Earnhardt thought Kyle was going to spin back across the track, and he made that commitment to go.
Caution, here he is. Oh, had a hard contact with the wall coming up through the S's on both sides of the racetrack. Now watch him go over here.
Yeah, he hit hard on that left side, much harder than he did on the right side. Of course, the car had slowed down considerably before he got to the other side.
Here he comes out through the grass. Boy, he is going at a high rate of speed there, too. Has no control over the car. Hits it backwards hard. And you can see the car spinning around. So Rick Mast taking a hard lick here at Watkins Glen.
And here it is from another angle.
Now that is nasty.
Wow.
That's right by our TV compound there at turn number 6.
You think our producer and director all stayed in the truck? Check. He's racing with Kyle Petty.
And they make a little contact, it looked like. Not much. But then all of a sudden it just veers left on him. Something must have broken. A tire went down or something broke and just shot him straight into that bank.
From his onboard camera.
Let's just listen. This is for PBS's.
Play on what happened up there.
Well, Brett Bodine, the back end, gets loose on the Quaker State board, and Wally Dallenbach is right there behind him. He gets stopped, but Brett keeps spinning in front of him, and he hits him. And then the car number 20 spins around. Here's John Krebs. He just comes in there and stops. He didn't have anywhere to go in the Diamond Ridge car.
On the inside of Dale Jarrett. And they're going along, and all of a sudden they make contact. And then the cars they hit tires. If they just hit sheet metal, it'd been okay, but they hit tires, which basically, I think, knocked the wheel out of Jeff Burton's hands, and the car just went sideways. And we saw when he backed in the retaining wall that he actually cracked the wall. There we see When they touch tires like that, it just jerked the wheel out of his hand.
Now in a
As he comes down in the corner, he's on the outside of someone trying to get by. I guess that's P.J. Jones, and he gets the left side out of just a little bit in the grass, loses control, and boom.
And we see from the perspective of Ted Musgrave how he witnessed this incident. There was definitely contact between those two cars.
Right there. Schrader drove up on the left side of.
Let's take a look at it. There he goes off course.
Down in the carousel.
Wow. Just shot straight up in there.
Looks like he might have locked up the rear brakes going in the corner, started the thing wheel hopping, and just had to back off the.
Well, it was side by side with
John Krebs.
Oh, John Krebs goes, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Out through there in front of Derek Cope.
And the car overturned several times. So our concern isn't about Derek Cope. He's okay. Our concern is John Krebs. And he did not come.
There we see Jeff Bodine is able to get alongside Krebs. This is going down towards turn 4. Now, Cope is going to try to make the pass as well, but I think Krebs doesn't realize he's there. They make contact, and which turns both cars straight. Man, oh man, what's that car flipping?
Yeah, it flipped high into the air, rolled over in the air, and then when it landed.
There we see Nemechek come in the corner. Uh-oh, gets on the grass. This is bad. Oh, up and over we go.
Pretty
No
rough
traction
ride up
there.
there. Yeah.
I mean, let's see if we can see what happened. He gets the right wheels off on the grass as he goes into the turn, and that's where all the damage is done, Bob, as he hits that tire barrier hard with the right side of the car. Spins on around. You can see the tires rolling everywhere. He's off the racetrack.
This is turn 10. There he sees the smoke ahead, going to turn 11.
And here comes Rusty into the picture. He was up beside trying to pass Ward Burton, and Dale Jarrett just trying to dodge him, locked his brakes, but he got on the grass about the time he locked the brakes, and into that dirt bank he went, and it just stood right up on the side. But again, Dale is.
Oh, I see how he got in that position.
he just drove over.